Hello humans, I'm Yoshiller and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild! Episode, whatever, it's a part of this walkthrough that I'm making. And in the previous parts, I put a few stamps on the map and I completed most of the stamps except for these green and purple ones, and then there's also a stamp down there in the bottom left corner indicating that I have to go visit a fairy fountain soon. But anyway, in this part, I'm gonna go visit these stamps. These stamps specifically are in very odd locations on the map that I feel have some sort of major event going on. Like one is in a labyrinth-looking thing, and another has a bunch of triangles around it. And I gotta imagine that there's some sort of shrine in these locations, and it's my goal to, at the very least, conquer these two shrines. And if I conquer any more than that, that would be great. I would love to do more than 2 shrines per part, but I am averaging about 2 shrines per part, so I guess I can't really say much more than that. As long as I do 2, it's fine. That's the minimum that I shall do in this part. I am not devoting a part of this walkthrough just to doing 1 shrine. So here we are, I'm at, which tower is this? The Wasteland Tower? Yeah, there we go, the Wasteland Tower. Well, excellent. Now it is time for me to go to, I guess the green one's closer, so we'll start with the green one. This place is so much more relaxed now that I've taken on the Divine Beast and have all these super powerful abilities. Now none of these random enemies wandering Hyrule are gonna wanna mess with me. Or they are, but I'll just beat them up because I'm so overpowered. But all right, let's see what the deal is with all these triangles on this map. Well, if I had to guess, I'm closer than I thought because there's a bunch of statues down there, and if I were to continue guessing, those statues are the triangles that are on this map. All right, well, it was only a matter of time before I had to do a shrine over here. It was only a matter of time before I had to do this shrine specifically because I am going for a 100% walkthrough. So, yeah, I guess this is gonna be it. If it's not it, then I'll stop by here and do what I need to do here first. No, this is it. This is my green mark on the map. All right, so what's the deal with this? What are all these things, all these statues? There's obviously a shrine here because I know in the previous parts I did kind of look ahead to see where shrines would be. I didn't look up any of these solutions. I don't even know what this location is. I'm at East Gerudo Ruins apparently. Great. There's a bunch of spheres all over the floor. Just a bunch of random ball things just sitting around and a bunch of statues. So if I had to guess, I have to put the proper ball in front of the proper statue. But, okay, well first of all, I need to remember that I'm in the Gerudo Desert, so I should probably change out my outfit. So I need something with heat resistance. I have sand boots, which is fine, but that's not heat resistance. That's just gonna make me move faster, which is fine. All right, that's sun resistance. I guess my body gear can change to climbing gear. All right, so let's see where these spheres go. Is there some sort of indication on the statue that will tell me? I guess these little holes that the sphere will go in, but what I'm more so looking for is to see which sphere goes into which hole. I guess I can't pick this up. Oh, I can pick it up with magnesis. All right, that's great. So, this is one of these puzzles, huh? Where somewhere around here, there's gonna be a bunch of different spheres. Luckily for me, in the previous part, I just did a shrine quest that was like this. It was a lightning plateau, and there were only 4 spheres. This time, it seemed like there's a couple more, maybe 6, 5 or 6. I don't know. Let's look for spheres. In fact, you know, let's climb this ladder. This ladder seems suspicious, and as I've said a dozen times throughout this walkthrough, if something seems suspicious, then chances are you should explore it, because this game encourages exploration and curiosity and going out of your way to do random things. So, considering the developers and designers in this game put ladders here, I imagine I have to climb these, and upon climbing them, I'll get some sort of hint as to what I'm supposed to do. And if I don't get some sort of hint, well, I'm still gonna figure this out, because I'm the walkthrower. And if it takes me a while to figure things out, then pshaw, I'll cut ahead and make things convenient for you guys. But part of the fun of this walkthrough is also showcasing my initial reactions to figuring things out. So all right, statue, you have this thing on your chest, like a little flame-looking thing, like an ember. Okay, well, do any of these spheres have some sort of ember on them? And is that the indication as to which sphere is gonna go in what hole? Because there's a lot of statues, so if I had to guess, each statue probably has a different thing on the chest capsule looking thing. I don't really know what you call that, but all right, we're gonna make this work. So let's give this a try. If I go down here, and I am gonna go down here, let's see what this statue has. I don't actually think it had one of those capsule things, but I do have climbing gear on, so I should be able to climb more quickly. I've got plenty of stamina. In fact, I have the maximum amount of stamina I can have unless I stay at some sort of specific end and get an extra stamina wheel. And I've got plenty of hearts in case I fall all the way down. Yeah, so this one doesn't even have a capsule on it. This one, Okay, so the next line of thought that I have is that each of these statues is different in different ways. So maybe one statue has that capsule on it, maybe another statue has like a hat. I don't know. Oh, well, this statue in particular is interesting because it already has a sphere inside of it. Okay, so maybe that's the reason it doesn't have a capsule, because it's already done. Unless that capsule's in the wrong... Unless that sphere is in the wrong hole. I can definitely erase it out, but let's not mess with it for now. These spheres do have different patterns on them, which is good. That one has like two C-shaped looking things. This one's an ember. That's the ember that I saw before, though... Well, let me double check, because I had this sphere before. The shapes were the same. It looked like an ember. Let me see. No, okay, that's not an ember. That's more like... It's kind of an ember, but it's a bit more curvy than the previous one. All right, so let's see. So let's put all the spheres that I find in the center, and then I'll figure out which statue they go to one at a time. So this ember one is that blue one. Okay, so that's 3. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 statues I have to fill in. So I have to find 2 more spheres. Okay, I can do that. Or maybe that's 6 statues I have to fill in. Because, one of them's already filled in. There's 7 statues total. And if I were to continue guessing things, maybe it's colors of the rainbow, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, whenever I think. I know colors of the rainbow is technically red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, but for simplicity's sake, usually rainbow colors just kind of put indigo and violet together and make them purple. All right, so that's a triangle. That's an orange triangle. I mean, it's probably just coincidental that they're different colors. Perhaps the actual color order isn't gonna mean anything. Let me see. What's this one? Hey, you were supposed to come with me. Yep. All right, so this one's not yellow. I guess I can't really tell because my magnesis ability is making it yellow. But all right, so maybe I can start working with some of these. Or maybe I should find the 6th orb or sphere or ball or whatever I'm calling these things, just in case. Now, where it is, I don't know. I'm gonna explore a bit. Some of these orbs have been off the central path. There's something up here, a warm Saflina. Yep, I was right. And I've got my Rivali scale ability back, which is extremely useful for a location like this where I have to do a lot of climbing. All right, well, I will show myself finding this ball. And then hopefully it doesn't take me too many attempts to figure out the actual order in which these balls go in the statues. But if it does, I can always cut ahead to when I actually figure out this whole puzzle successfully. So far, I think I'm okay. I think I get the idea. Each statue has some sort of mark on it that lines up with the marks on these spheres. And I just have to put the proper sphere in the statue in which the marks match. So that's fun. But I had to find this final ball. There's one more. So where could it be? I'm gonna find it. Hopefully it won't take too much longer. If I haven't cut ahead by now, it means it didn't take me that long. I'm gonna keep shield surfing. Okay, I guess I'm not shield surfing anymore. All right, what do we got over here? No spheres apparently. Well, I'm just gonna keep going around. I'll take that. I'll take these. Hydro melons! Yay! Great. Maybe I'll cook those into something. I don't know. Got some wind. Well, I've kind of gone around in a circle already, so if there's another orb that I'm missing, it can't be too far off. Unless it's right over here. Oh, okay, I thought this might have been the orb, but this is... Oh, this is actually still useful. What mark is this? This is... Okay, this is that curved ember that I discussed earlier. That's the red one. So the red one's gonna go on this one. So at the very least, if I wanted to get started, I could begin placing these orbs in these locations. So this one all the way over here, if I'm looking at this clockwise, the one that would be at about 1 o'clock would be this curved ember looking thing. So let's put that in there. All right, I'll find this orb in due time. Let me just put these away. So this one's gonna go here. Go. All right, fine, I'll use magnesis one more time. There we go. So that's gonna go in there. Hopefully that's correct. If it's not, I'll rearrange things later. And then this is the one that had the regular ember on it, I think. I don't know anymore. Let's see. I'm collecting all sorts of items and electric Saflina. That's great. All right. Well, this is where Rivali's scale is gonna come in handy. You ready for this? Here we go. So, oh wait, nope. I don't need to use Rivali's scale. Maybe that's the symbol. Just a regular circle? Does any of these just have a circle on it? Just a circle, not even color-coded, really. So maybe these aren't all color-coded, unless the actual color on the sphere is gray. Let me look at, yeah, so I guess all these color code, symbol coded things are in different locations. One had it on the statue's chest, one had it on the cross. This one, I'm not exactly seeing where it is. One of them was like a triangle. Kinda, it was like a less than, greater than sign, but facing north. Like a little carrot. This one doesn't have a capsule, doesn't have anything on the, oh no it does, this is it. That's that carrot thing I was talking about, that's exactly it. Okay, so now, oh wait. Something's over there! I think it's the final orb! Oh, that's so out of the way, but you know what? I'll go ahead and get it now. Hooray, I found it! Aha, and this one's just a circle. Great, so now it's all coming together. All right, so this one is a circle. The statue to my right was the carrot thing. All right, now I have all the orbs. Just gotta place them all in the proper location. So this one, I think was going here, right? Well, I guess we'll find out, right? So we'll set this here for now, because this is the one that had the symbol on the cross. It was just a regular circle. So now I need this carrot one. That's going over here. At the very least, this one will be correct. Just gotta remember that the carrot one is correct. All right, and then I did this one. This is the one I just, no, this is not the one I just did. Okay, hopefully this is correct. Hopefully I've done everything correctly so far. I thought I saw something on the forehead, but maybe that's not the symbol. It just looked like a capsule, but it might not have actually had anything on it. I'm okay. Well, I'm all out of Rivali's scale already, so I guess I'm just gonna have to climb things the old-fashioned way. But I swear I saw a capsule that didn't have anything on it. Maybe one of these spheres didn't have anything. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna place this here. We'll just see if that's correct. I don't know. This one, okay, which is the one that I just like threw the orb off of? Okay, there's a capsule there. Okay, that one doesn't have a capsule. Got it. And then this one's already filled in. One of these was already filled in. All right. I gotta look at like one more of these, and then my process of elimination, I'll have 2 left, and I can swap them back and forth and see if they're correct or not. Maybe there's a sign I was supposed to read that better told me what to do, but I don't know. Let's see, just gonna keep trying to figure things out. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything on these. That one has a symbol on the sword cross. The one on the right does not. The one on the left. Okay, let's see. Oh, I think I do only have 2 left, so let's try this. Okay, that'll go there. And then, oh, that's right, this was the regular ember. So this one I said was like the one furthest to the right. Oh, whoa, I did it! Great, I'm glad that worked out. It still took me about 14-15 minutes to solve this shrine quest. I imagine it's a shrine quest and I didn't actually get assigned it, but whatever. It still took me a bit of time, but I'm glad that I figured it out. I'm glad that I didn't need to look at any sort of hint. So let's go down and let's see if this is gonna be one of those like blessing shrines where I just walk in, grab an item and leave, or if I'm still gonna have to solve a puzzle on top of this, because I've done a fair share of shrine quests where I've still had to solve a puzzle within it. That was the case in the previous part. I did that one shrine quest where I had to grab these orbs in the middle of lightning, and then there was, oh no, this is a blessing shrine. Or it's some crazy water puzzle, but I'm fairly certain it's a blessing shrine. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Need to take a sip of water real quickly. To use this in the shrine, I am Korsh O'Hu, and by entering this place, you've already proven your worth. Great! So what item are you going to give me? Maybe a shield, maybe an outfit. What do we got? A flame spear. Oh, I guess I could hold one extra weapon. So I've held all sorts of fiery weapons, but I don't think I've held a flame spear before. So let me get the camera out just in case. Oh no, I have. All right, well, I'll take it. I guess if I need to toss an item, I can toss one of my fiery weapons. But for now, thank you, Korsh O'Hu, or whatever you said your name was. I am glad that the shrine is done. And now, or soon, it shall be time for me to go after a new shrine. There we go. Oh yeah, I still have to cash in my spirit orbs. Well, I'll do that in this part too. Don't you worry. There's no way I'm just gonna let 6, 7 spirit orbs just hang on me without cashing them in. But, you know, if I'm at 6 spirit orbs, if I were to do 2 more shrines in this part, I would have 8 spirit orbs. I can cash in all 8 at the same time in groups of 4, and I would be able to get 2 heart containers at the same time. So you know what? Maybe I will shoot for 2 more shrines in this part. I can only hope that they won't take too much longer, but I think I am gonna shoot for 2 more shrines and cash in 8 spirit orbs. That sounds like a plan. All right, just want to do a thorough investigation of the area before I leave. And oh, what might this be? Aha, a Korok. Well, I am glad that I've decided to do a thorough investigation of the area. However, how much you want to bet? Because there are 900 Korok seeds in this game and I've only found like 40 of them. How much you want to bet that there's another Korok in this area? I'm gonna take a quick look and I'll cut ahead if I find anything. Hi, there's a rock up here! Oh man, I'm glad I stuck around. Now I can get this lovely Korok seed. Thank you, thank you. It's still gonna be a little while before I can cash this baby in, but hey, I found this Korok. Woo! Great. So slowly but surely, I'm gonna make my way over to this labyrinth and then I have to somehow find another shrine to do, which shouldn't be too difficult. But I just have to hope at this point that the labyrinth doesn't take me too long to solve, which I've taken on 2 other labyrinth shrine quests before, and it took me like 10, 15 minutes. Maybe it took longer, but I don't recall them taking too long. I did other shrines in the parts where I did the labyrinth shrines, so hopefully this one is similar. Hopefully it provides, like, you know, a pretty fair challenge where I can feel like I've conquered something after I complete it. But at the same time, hopefully it doesn't take me like an hour to do it, because I would like to do another shrine in this part, and I don't want to bore you guys with myself going around in circles. So, okay. Oh, wait, there's a guardian here? Why is there a guardian here? I guess it makes sense. You'd want to have guardians all over. Oh, I thought the pillar would save me. All right, here we go. Guardian, you've picked a terrible day to go after me. There you go. There you go. Yeah, yeah. Just gonna break a little bit of everything. Gonna break off all your limbs. Gonna go ahead and use a little bit of stasis. Whack you a couple times, drain that health bar that you have. And now you're gonna start moving around, aren't you? Moving away from me if I had to guess. But you can't move away from me if I cut off all your legs. Oh, it's so great being so overpowered. And you know what the best part is? I'm on the good side and you're just a machine, so there's no guilt to this whatsoever. Cool. All right, well, I'll take all of these. Thank you, thank you. I'll use those ancient gears for something, I'm sure, and now I don't have to worry about a guardian here for at least a little while, because a blood moon happened in the previous parts, and I don't think I'm gonna be over here after I take on this shrine. So chances are, I'm never gonna have to deal with that guardian ever again. But I'm glad that for that instance where I did have to deal with that guardian, that it was a fairly quick bout. Can't really complain. Here we are. Are you ready for this? I'm ready for this. Or at least I'd like to think I'm ready for this. Here we go. You ready? So I'm gonna go in this direction, see if I can take the higher ground so I can glide toward the center of the, oh, the labyrinth's all the way over there. Okay, so it doesn't really matter which higher ground. Well, I guess it is smarter for me to take higher ground in general, glide over the labyrinth, see if I can find a solution from above. I probably won't, because the designers and developers know that players will go to the top of the labyrinth, and usually the solution is found by finding some sort of hidden wall or hidden passage or something, so hopefully I can see from going above. Point is, I don't really see a negative side. Okay, Link, you gotta work with me here, buddy. I don't really see a negative side to gliding over the labyrinth and seeing if I can find anything from a bird's eye view. And if I don't, then I'll go through the labyrinth the old-fashioned way and see if I can solve it the old-fashioned way. Because somebody has to have done it, and I'm the walkthrougher, so if anything, I'll showcase a way to solve it. I've sequence broken shrines and shrine quests before. Chances are I can break the tradition of me going through a labyrinth normally. which I think I've already done. So maybe I can break this labyrinth altogether. All right, here we go. Time for this labyrinth. Now, I think the second my feet touch the ground, a shrine quest is going to begin, and it might boot me to the beginning. I don't know. But for now, let's just see what I can do. Labyrinths are cool. I like mazes. I actually really like mazes. I just don't... I'm not always a pro at solving them. Yeah, see, they are well aware that someone's gonna glide over this. Okay, well, so far, it doesn't seem like there's any sort of easy way by gliding over it. Looks like I'm just gonna have to find a regular old passageway, which might take some time. Okay, let's drop down here for style points, but let's not splat. Oh, there we go, see? To you sets foot here. My blessing awaits you at the labyrinth's end. Great. Here we go. Oh, okay, it didn't boot me to the beginning. So this is the Shrine Quest, the Desert Labyrinth. Okay. Well, I'm gonna say now, this may take a while. And I know that these labyrinths tend to contain treasure chests in them. Okay, you know, if I had to guess, I probably have to go in the direction... Oh, that's a weapon. I thought that was an eyeball. Whoops, well, whatever. If I had to guess, I probably have to go in the direction that all this gunk is in. So I'm gonna go over here. Oh, there's a staircase over here. Well, this much seems good. Wasn't this where I started? Oh, I don't really think I know anymore. All right, well, there's just a big open space with a ledge. Okay, maybe this isn't where I started because I think this little arrangement of these nasty pieces, this Ganon gunk, is different. Let me back it out. No, when I went in this room, I was in a different location. I think this is where I started. I don't know anymore, but hopefully if you're following along, you can look at the map in the bottom right corner and kind of see where I am, because I don't really think I took any secret locations. Let's see. Okay, let me back things up. So I came in from this direction, went to the left, and then I don't think I tried going... And then I know, like, the solution to this is there's gonna be some ledge or staircase that leads to a completely different location. And so far, I'm not finding it. Not even a ladder. I mean, this is the staircase I came in on, so let's go to the left. Okay. And now I'm here, which is a different part than I was at before. There's nothing up above. Okay. Let me turn this around. Let me turn this around. Okay, hang on a second. Hang on a freaking second. I will figure this out, darn it. I'm back out here, but I'm on the other side of this. Okay, I gotta admit, this labyrinth is kind of stumping me, but I will figure things out. I have to make mind marks based on these nasty sludge goops that keep showing up. So, this is the way I came in. How am I so lost already? I'm usually, I don't want to say I'm a pro at these because I'm not, but, and I also know my memory's not the greatest, but I've solved plenty of other puzzles in this game before. So, let me see. So we're gonna back it up this way a bit. I feel like this is not the way I came in. I'm sorry, I screwed this up. This seems like the way I'm supposed to go. That's why there were lights here, correct? So then I probably drop down. Okay, now I actually don't know. Maybe this is, okay. Maybe this is the way I came in. I'm supposed to end up in the center, because that's where the shrine is. So I'm just gonna, I was gonna just body through that, but maybe that's not the wisest idea. Okay, so that's the way I came in. Let's go this direction for a second. Okay, I can go to the left. There's more of this stuff. There's a passageway to the left. Let's take a look at this. Don't need to do anything else. There's nothing else over here, right? Right. There's nothing up. There's no overhead thing. Let me hop on the other side just to be sure. Oh, okay, I didn't take that much fall damage. Okay, so there's another passageway on the other side. Okay. Well, let's try this one. Maybe they end up at the same location. I don't know. I'm gonna just keep looking. they don't end up at the same location because there's a wall right there. Let me go around this corner. Oh, we got a second floor. All right, well, let me check the bottom floor first. Or let me go up. If there's a passageway up here that's gonna settle it. There's not a passageway up here, there's just more goop. Well, yeah, if I go over it, it's just gonna be even more goop. There's so much goop! What am I supposed to do with all of this? There's a weapon over here, which was the same as before. I hope I'm not going backwards again. Let me just keep going. Just keep going. Okay, those lights are where I came in. That settles that. So I can only go so many different directions here. But I think the lights being there indicates that this is the direction I was supposed to go. I have not been over here prior to this part of the recording. So the lights are where I came in. Going to the left, not a great idea. Let's go back to the goop. There was a hallway here that I can access. So we're gonna go through this hallway. I can go left or forward. Let's start by going forward. See if this goes anywhere. Okay, now I can go forward or right. Let's go, I guess this kind of circles around a bit. Oh, wait. So there's another passageway out here. This is the other side, so I guess this did wind up connecting back all along. Goodness. Maybe I'm at the completely wrong part of the labyrinth. Well, where was that part with the second floor? Okay, so I never did check the bottom part. Let me look at this again, just to be sure. There's no eyeball up there or anything. Okay, so let's go through this way. I have not been through this way. There's more lights here! And there's nothing to my right, so I guess this is the only way I can go, and this is the end! Okay, woo! That took a while. Here we are, the Dila Maag Shrine. Took me a good 20, 30 minutes, but I did it. Okay, so things to note. Lights are placed in the general directions that the designers and developers want you to go. I picked up on that. When there was something different from the norm, like there was a second floor, I knew that that was the general way I had to go. But it still took me a while. I'm just gonna say that flat out. That was a pretty tricky labyrinth, but I'm glad I figured it out. Whew. Well, that's done, but I still wanna try and do a third shrine in this part. So let's see if I can do that. This is another blessing shrine, which is great, because the labyrinth was a puzzle in and of itself. Or I guess it's not really a puzzle, it's just a mind tricker. It's a mind, it's a puzzle. Okay, here we go. I am Dila Maag. Entering this place, you've already proven your worth. Great, cool. What are you gonna give me? A weapon? A diamond? Rupees? Barbarian armor, I'll take it. I don't think I have this already. If I do, well then I guess I'll just sell it at some point, but for now, let's put this baby on. Boom, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's barbarian armor, all right. Protects my shoulders all mighty and nice and fine, but any other part of my body, oh no, I'm screwed. You know, my gut is wide open. I'm wearing shorts. You know, you can go for the legs. Oh, but the shoulders are super protected. You better not hit a guy in his shoulders because, you know, when you got armor like this, you're gonna shatter your hand if you try to punch me there. Oh, but you know, you wanna go for my gut? You know, like a boxer would, or any sort of traditional fighter. Yeah, it's a weak point and I'm leaving it widely exposed. But at least the armor looks cool. Let's see, durability varies with each weapon. Always be aware of this condition of your equipment. A weapon breaking at the wrong time is never a good thing. I can agree with that, although it does lead to some hilarious moments. But alas, I have a goal that I must do, and sometimes just having a hilarious moment is not always worth it. Also, that said I was at 99 shrines, so guys, this is it! I'm gonna do the 100th shrine in this part! And you know what? If I do it super quickly, then gosh darn it all, I'm gonna try to do 4 shrines in this part, just like I wanted to in the previous part, but then I only wound up doing 3. So okay, where would I think there'd be a shrine? Well, I will just have to look now, won't I? At least the labyrinth's over, but are there any other random locations on the map? I'm sure there are plenty, but over at this part of the map, I don't know. I kind of want to zigzag myself back and forth, north to south, west to east, and like go from north to south, and south to north, north to south, south to north, as I progressively make my way east of the map. So let's just keep looking around. Let's head east a little bit. And when I think I've gone a fair share east, I will start working my way back north. Now, the unfortunate thing is, if there is some sort of shrine quest here again, and it's not, you know, widely open like those statues were, or like the labyrinth was, chances are I'll miss it. But if it comes to that point where I only have like 3 or 4 shrines remaining and I've gone all over the map and I can't find anything, then yeah, I probably will have to go to a website, see where the shrines are, and then see if I can figure out how to access them. That's what I'll have to do. Because I gotta think that of the 21 shrines remaining, a fair share of them are shrine quests, and a fair share of these shrine quests can only be accessed by talking to a specific person in the game, and it's not necessarily going to be a sign or something that's near the shrine that I have to access. So we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, even if it means I actually have to cross a bridge. All right, don't want to use up all my stamina now. In fact, I'm wearing the barbarian armor. Probably should have had my climbing gear on, but that's okay. Let's fill up these stamina wheels again, and here we go. Let's just keep climbing. Let's just keep climbing. Let's just keep climbing. There we go. All right. Yeah, let's put that climbing gear on. All this climbing gear. At least, you know, it might not be as defensive, but at this point I'm like wearing a t-shirt and I'm not leaving my gut fully exposed. Not that I have any sort of thing that's more protective over it, but it's not fully exposed. I have a shirt on and it allows me to climb more quickly, see? Even if it is minimal. Oh, no, I don't really want to deal with you guys. That's a no-no from me. I'm gonna, oh, now it's cold? Bah. All right, I'll change gear to something. I don't have climbing shoes. I have this. Great. Shouldn't be cold anymore, right? Yeah, we're good. My heart supply is not going down, but my stamina is. I should have been paying attention to that. Oh, it hurts so much. Come on, Link, we gotta go. Okay, fill up the stamina, good. We got 3 full wheels, let's go. Get out of here. This is not a place where you wanna run out of stamina, Link. I mean, you never really wanna run out of stamina, but this is one of the worst locations where you could do so. So come on, you just gotta keep climbing. Okay, or you can get shot by an arrow. Not really your fault. Not really my fault. Kind of my fault. How was I supposed to know he was gonna get a bullseye hit with that arrow? Huh? All right, we're good? Hang in there, Linky boy. Hang in there, Link. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. Just keep climbing. You can do it. You can do it. Keep climbing. Okay, we're okay. We're good. We're good. I have to keep climbing, but I can at least take a mini break and I don't have to worry about arrows hitting me anymore. Ooh, what's happening now? Am I still cold? How though? I have cold. No, cold resistance is in effect. I don't exactly know what's happening anymore. Oh man, no, I am getting hurt. All right, hang on a second. Let me take these things out. Fire arrows will one-shot them. I guess a regular arrow would too, but as long as the fire arrow gets close enough, that'll work. There we go. See, poof. Okay, I'm wasting a lot of my fire arrows. I'll cut this one up. Urgh. There. Great. I'll take these. Ice key swings. Excellent. I'm still getting hurt. What gives? Is there a shrine near here or not? I feel like there would be. I definitely feel like there would be. All right, let's just keep looking around, I guess. Just gotta keep going. Keep going. Keep climbing. Urgh. Is there a shrine over here? Part of me feels like there's something over here. Maybe a Hinox? If there's a Hinox over here, I'll fight one. Or whatever those stone enemies are called. I don't know. But I'll figure this out. There's gotta be something. Oh, there's one of you. Oh, you're just kind of like a generic enemy. Let me just KO you real quickly. There you go. That wasn't a KO, that was full on death. I should have just said, let me kill you real quickly, but it just sounds so morbid. Alrighty. Got some rocks, some stuff set on fire, some pillars. Maybe there's a Korok seed over here. There, at the very least, there's gotta be a Korok seed over here. I don't 100% know. Let me see. Let's climb to the top of these. Found 2 Korok seeds earlier in this part. You know, I'm trying to do at least 2 shrines per part, but if I can find 2 Korok seeds per part too, that'd be great. I would love to find more than 2 Korok seeds per part, and there's gonna come a time when I will find more than 2 per part. There we go. So there was a Korok seed. I knew my suspicions were correct. Woo! All right, just still like 800 more to go. All right, so Dabble Peak. That looks like something. So let me mark it just in case. Maybe there is a shrine over here. My shrine radar is not going off. So at the very least, I want to inspect this location. Let's see what we've got. Oh, there is a cabin. There is a cabin. Well, cabins have been close to shrines before. But even if there's not a shrine over here, at the very least, I can know. that my efforts were not in vain, that there was something over here, and that I don't need a picture of these. Okay, well, let's see what this cabin is all about, huh? I've been finding more and more of these lately as I've been re-exploring the land of Hyrule. Here we go. Here we go, filling up that stamina. We'll be good. Pick this up. What do we got? This isn't even a cabin. This is just a destroyed location. I don't know if I really want to read these. Oh, well, it says the word shrine in red, so I do want to read these. This is the log of my findings concerning the shrine. Great. Discovery log, day 1. I come to the snowy mountain intending to find the actual shrine that was here. The shrine slumbers near the pedestal on a snowy Gerudo peak. I believe I've arrived at the pedestal mentioned in the passage. Okay. Discovery log, day 7. It's been 7 days since I arrived at the pedestal mentioned in the ancient texts. Unfortunately, I'm eating through my food provisions more quickly than I anticipated. On a brighter note, I found an explanation in the source text that may be the key to this riddle. When the snowy mountain pedestal glows, cast a shadow onto its core. Cast a shadow onto its core, okay. I noticed a faint glow to the pedestal for a short while each day, but how to cast a cold shadow onto its core? It seems that this calls for further research here. Discovery lost, I lost count. I can feel that I'm a hair's breadth away from unlocking the secrets hidden within the pedestal. I'm certain that casting and cold refer to a specific type of shadow. But I've run out of food entirely, and I doubt now that I'll ever have the tools to get the job done, whatever they may be. Okay. That's also kind of dark. Shrine quest activated, great. Well, there was a shrine here after all. I'm actually glad that I decided to read some sort of text in this game for once. Cast a shadow. All right, well, it's a bit early in the day to cast a shadow. I mean, I have a shadow, but he wants me to cast a shadow onto this pedestal. So, do I have to like go up top something and cast a shadow? To be honest, I don't really know. Okay, well, okay, so that's the pedestal. That's the pedestal right there. I need to cast a shadow onto it, and unfortunately, the time of the day won't have my shadow face in that direction, but maybe if we're closer to noon, I can cast a shadow. Or maybe, maybe I can use one of these. Oh, no, that doesn't change the fact that my shadow's cast in the wrong way. Okay, I got ice arrows. The ice arrows could have casted a shadow, but at this point, my shadow does seem to be facing toward the pedestal. So let me increase my shadow size by either getting a rock to hold up or getting a rock to stand on. But I feel like I was closer when I was trying to actually cast a shadow with my body onto the pedestal. I mean, these things are cryptic, but sometimes the answers are simpler than I think. Because there were times when it was like, oh, this pedestal needs to conduct electricity, and I just shot a lightning arrow at it. So let's give this a try. So let's take one of these rocks. Let's head on down, see what I can do. My shadow is now facing in this direction, so my shadow would be covering the pedestal. Hopefully I'm not too late. Let's see. I don't want to just like throw this rock down because I fear that I'm going to screw everything up if I do that. Let's just keep it going. Cold resistance is about to wear off, but hopefully it'll still be okay. All right. Mifa's grace is still healing, so I better hustle in case I'm not okay. All right, well, I'm not losing hearts, so that much is great. All right, well, let's just keep going then. Let's see if I can cast a shadow. It's definitely about casting a shadow on something cold, so I mean, this is a cold rock. I'm casting a shadow. No, wait. I don't know what more I can do. I tried firing ice arrows at it. I'm casting a shadow onto it. Like, do I have to get right in the center of the pedestal? I mean, I can give that a try. I don't think my shadow's gonna get any better than that. Because if at any other point of the day, my shadow's gonna start going back in the opposite direction and my shadow won't cast on this thing anymore. At least I know, okay, I got it. I got it. Well, I'm glad I got it, because I was just about to drop that rock. Well, that's 3 shrine quests done in one part. Hopefully, I'm just knocking out all the shrine quest shrines that remain, and any other shrines that I have to find are just random shrines out in the wild that I didn't find previously. Well, great. Great. Okay, let's head on in. Let's see if this is another one of those blessing shrines, because if it is, oof, I'll just dash through here, grab whatever item it wants to give me, and I'll go ahead and find shrine number 4, and we'll knock that out. Although, I do feel bad not really doing any shrine puzzles in this part and just doing a bunch of shrine quests. I don't really know how fun that is. I guess it's the same type of idea. You're seeing me figure stuff out. But still, I'm not gonna complain if I don't have to do a puzzle here. Oh, okay, it looks like another blessing shrine, great. Well, I'll go ahead and take the item that I need and I'll be on my way. Okay, well then I'll do one more shrine in this part. I'll do 4 shrines in this part. That was the dream in the previous part. I did 3, which is still fine, but woo! Let's just go ahead and do 4. Bada bing, bada boom. Suma Sahma's blessing. Awesome. What item are you gonna give me? An outfit? A moonlight scimitar. I already have one of those, so I guess I can just chuck it off and grab this one. Yeah, that's okay. Thank you, scimitar! All right, this one had like attack plus 12, didn't it? Or is it still plus 6? It's still plus 6, doesn't matter. All right, I think it was my flame spear that had plus 12 or whatever. Okay, well, I got another spirit orb, so I will do one more shrine. I'll cash in the spirit orbs. Oh, I still wanted to visit the fairy fountain. That's something I wanted to do in the previous part as well. All right, well, I'll do both of these things. Or all 3 of these things, I guess. It's 3 things now. I will do one more shrine or shrine quest or whatever, but regardless, I'm gonna conquer one more shrine and get another spirit orb. That's part 1. Part 2 is I'm gonna cash in these spirit orbs and get heart containers. And then thing number 3, I'm gonna visit the fairy fountain. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, and there we go. Woo! That's 100 shrines, baby. 20 left to go. And once I do this 4th shrine in this part, because you better believe I'm gonna look for a 4th shrine in this part, there will only be 19 shrines remaining in this walkthrough. And then all that will remain are any of the side quests that I've missed, but I think I've done a fair share of them already. And finding all the Korok seeds, and of course, finally, taking on Ganon. Woo! All right. I'll be honest, I forgot that I accidentally discovered this shrine while I was trying to figure out that snow shadow one. Well, it's great to know that there's another shrine nearby. See, these are the shrines that I like, where it's just a random shrine in an offshoot location that's not necessarily hard to access, but it's not exactly easy to access either. And this one is not going to be a blessing shrine. So for any of you that might have been complaining that I wasn't doing any shrine puzzles in this part, well, you're probably about to get one, because I highly doubt that this is going to be a blessing shrine, and I highly doubt that it's going to be one of those guardian battle shrines. This is the Ishto-So Shrine. And considering I'm fairly close to the Gerudo region, it might be another one of those electric puzzles. I'm kind of hoping it's not. I'm not really a super big fan of the electric puzzles. I'm fine with the stasis puzzles and the water puzzles and the fire puzzles and even the wind puzzles and even the other puzzles where it's just like stepping on switches and holding them down at proper times. Those are fun too. Or even the gyro control ones. Or, you know, even the other ones that kind of combine different ones back and forth, or the ones where you're just on a platform and it shifts around and you have to shoot stuff with your arrow. Or even the ones that you control wind and not necessarily have to use wind as a puzzle. You're just kind of blowing stuff around and timing things accordingly. There's all sorts of shrines in this game. So we'll see what shrine this is. This is clearly a puzzle. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. All right, Ishto-So, Bravery's Grasp. We have a platform sliding back and forth over here. I can see that. Although it's very close to the ground, which makes things more interesting. If I hit this, the other platforms shift up and down. And then there's a random treasure chest just over here beyond this laser, which I can just hop over, apparently. Let's see what we got. This is a topaz. Well, I will gladly take a topaz. That is a rare gem, and I can use that for things I know. All right, and then there's another treasure chest up there, so I will get that. And I think the way I'm supposed to do this, not just a way, I think the way that the designers and developers wanted me to get this treasure chest is for me to glide onto one of these lower end platforms. Yeah, because I actually don't think I'm gonna make this. Okay, so I have to hit the switch, lower some of these platforms, and then when I'm on one of the lowered platforms, hit the switch again to raise it up and then kind of maneuver my way back and forth. See, watch this. Maybe my words don't make sense, but my actions will make sense. So I appreciate that these shrines are bright and well lit, but I have to wonder, like, what is the energy that is making it so bright in here? Because obviously this thing has like a lit ceiling. Hang on, I'll focus on this in a second. Let me shoot this with a nice arrow, because why the heck not? My bow is badly damaged. Haven't seen that message in a while. All right, well, let's hit that again. And let's get this treasure chest, whoop! And we have Ancient core, I'll gladly take one of those. That one, the Akala Ancient Tech Lab will take it. Cool. All right, now I actually gotta get out of here. So, how do I wanna do this? Let's set the bomb down. And then set another bomb down. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. And then go along these platforms, right? Okay, and then I detonate the other bomb. So then, oh, it's already detonated. Oh, the one bomb blew up the other bomb. That makes sense. Okay, so whatever I'm doing it wrong. And I doubt I can shoot this arrow through this. Yeah, all right. Hang on a second, I'll figure this out. I see, and that's why this laser's here. That makes so much more sense. That's why that platform's just sliding back and forth. Because I remember, one of the first things I said when I came inside the shrine was how close to the ground this platform was. It was very unusual. And now it makes sense. So I will go ahead and make my way out of here. So yeah, there we go. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, great. Well, I'll get my spirit orb, I'll cash in the spirit orbs, I'll go over to the Great Fairy Fountain, and everything will just kind of work out. And then, yeah, that's all the treasure chests in here. Woo! 4 shrines in this part, baby! That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Woo! I like it when I make a lot of progress in one part. 19 shrines to go! I can't imagine more than half of those 19 are shrine quests, but I imagine at least a couple of them are. So we'll skip this. Here we go. I'll take a spirit orb. Thank you. 9 spirit orbs. Enjoy that, because I'm never gonna have any more spirit orbs than that in my possession at one time. I suppose I could. You know, I can, at this point, I can have up to 19 spirit orbs in my possession, or I can not cash these in and I can just have 28 spirit orbs in my possession, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna cash these in. I'm gonna get my 2 heart containers, because those 2 heart containers could probably save my life. And then I will go ahead and get the other spirit orbs, and every time I get a bundle of 4, I'll cash them in. So I'll have 1 left over in this part, and then if I were to do 3 shrines in the next part, I'd have another bundle of 4. I could cash those in and get another spirit orb. So okay, the objective for the next part is to do 3 more shrines. Oh, yeah, I still have to find all the memory points, huh? Well, I'm not doing that in this part. Here we go. Let's go to, I need to remember where the Kakariko village is. Oh, here it is. Although I think I just selected the wrong shrine. Oh man, I'm such a dunce. I mean, it's close enough. I'm still gonna be able to get to Kakariko village with ease, but man, I'm just trying to remember everything. I don't think you guys know this, but maybe you know this. I play like 8 games at a time. Like, I'm playing this, and then I'm also monitoring my status in Splatoon 2, Pokemon Sun and Moon. I work at a company where we play a bunch of video games, different ones all the time, and I have to monitor all those, and I'm editing videos for them. So my memories of Breath of the Wild kind of flash back and forth in and out, and I forget a lot of the basic stuff, but I remember some of the more advanced stuff, I guess. So it's not like I have to relearn controls, but I have to relearn where things are and how certain things are done, but I can remember how to beat certain enemies and what certain weaknesses are. Also, this is not Kakariko Village. I am near Kakariko Village, I'm just facing the wrong direction. Back this way! Wait a minute, no, darn it! I picked the wrong shrine, I picked the other shrine that was here, I picked the shrine that was accessed by a shrine quest. I picked the shrine that, I think that's the last time I actually had to look up how to do something in this game. Yes, I know in the previous part I mentioned I had to look at a map to see where shrines were, but like this is the last time I actually had to specifically look up how to beat something. I'm going in the wrong direction. Okay, you know what? At this point, I'm just gonna use Rivali's scale. I'm just gonna do it. Yeah, I'm a dunce, I'm sorry. But I'm gonna cash in my spirit orbs, get 2 more heart containers, and then we're gonna go over to the fairy fountain because I said I would do that too. So yay, this is probably like another hour-long video, but at the very least I did 4 shrines. 3 of them were shrine quests. I never have to worry about them ever again. Yes! Whoa! Whoa, what is happening? Whoa, the game was loading, it psyched me out. Okay. I didn't do anything, I didn't press anything except maybe forward. Whatever, all right, I'll take that heart container, thank you. Woo! How many hearts do I have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This is my 21st heart! And now I'm about to get my 22nd heart? Dang. I'm so overpowered, I love it. And I have all 4 divine beast abilities, and I have the master sword, and whoo! My equipment's upgraded. That's what I'm talking about. That's such a huge contrast to how I was at the beginning of the game where I had 3 hearts, 1 stamina wheel, and a stick. And pajamas. All right, thank you. Oh yeah, That's what I'm talking about. All right, what do you say we finally go check out this fairy fountain, huh? And then I think there are 2 other fairy fountains in this game. Well, I'll check those out in due time as well, but 1 fairy fountain at a time, huh? I mean, I'm gonna have to take care of everything eventually, right? I'm running out of shrines to do, so I just have to visit fairy fountains and other parts of the map that I haven't filled in yet, and then do side quests and Korok seeds, and then take on Ganon. So, it's gonna be a bit of a road ahead of me, but I'm gonna do it all! This is part 67, oh my goodness, guys. If I keep up this streak of, at the very least, doing 2 shrines per part, I can be done with all the shrines in the next 10 parts. Minimum. Or maximum, actually. Okay, well, hang on, let me get these fairies. Yeah, that's 10 parts maximum. If I did like 4 per part, oh my god, I'd be done in just a couple of parts. Oh, okay, goodbye, fairy. I got 1 fairy. I can get another one, that would be great. No, all right, well, as long as I get 1 fairy, that's what counts. And speaking of fairies, let's get this great fairy out of here. Sweet boy, please, listen to my story. Sure, whatever. I am the great fairy Terra. This place was once a beautiful spring, but as time passed, fewer and fewer travelers arrived to offer me rupees. As a result, my power has abandoned me. I am nearly powerless now, so I beg your help. I need rupees to become whole again. All I need is 500 rupees! You're lucky I've been getting rupees from these past few shrines. All right, well, it's a good thing I didn't spend any of these. In order to regain my power, I need 500 rupees. Yeah, all right. I have to do this, so I'm gonna really need to rupee farm eventually. Thank you, you are too kind. Oh, the power! It's overflowing! Okay, let's see how this fairy looks. Well, hello. Well, hello there.
Huh?
I'm the great fairy Terra. I am the oldest of the 4 sisters. I have been watching your activities from inside my bud all this time. Yeah, I guess I'm sorry that I left you here for so long then, because I've definitely stopped by here before. And haven't you been busy swinging around that sword? I'm not just making wild assumptions, you know. I truly do see all. I'll prove it right now. I'll predict what you are thinking right at this moment. You're probably thinking, can't we just skip the part where she enhances my clothing, right? I mean, you're not wrong. Looks like I hit the mark, What an impatient person. Why don't you show me the clothing you want to have enhanced? Okay, so now that I've found a second fairy, I am technically capable of increasing my equipment stats for the second time. So even if I've upgraded equipment previously, I can upgrade some of them again, as long as I have the proper equipment. So the ones with the stars are ones that I've upgraded in the past. All right, well, I mean, let's give them a try. I needed a bunch of sapphire for this one. I needed a bunch of blue nightshades for that one. Yeah, this one has a star on it. I've upgraded these before, so I can upgrade them again. Now, I think I can still go back to the other fairy and get the same upgrades. It's just as long as I have 2 fairies available, I can get a second upgrade. So I imagine that means that when all 4 fairies become available, I can upgrade each piece of equipment 4 times. Not from all separate fairies, I can do it from all the same fairies, but whatever. So my defense has gone up again. I'm not gonna upgrade every single thing right now, but I do wanna upgrade a fair share of things while I'm here. So let's go ahead and do the ones that require the most stuff, or the fewest stuff. But I don't really wanna do anything in between. And obviously I can't do anything that I don't have all the equipment for. Oh, okay, and the animation's different. So when I upgrade something for the first time, she blows air at me. She blows like a kiss at me. When I upgrade something for the second time, she puts her finger on me. So I imagine when I upgrade something for the 3rd and 4th time, she probably does some sort of variant of that kiss or finger touch. All right, well, I don't know, let's do like 1 or 2 more. Oh, see, I'm out of hightail lizards. Okay, I better upgrade this now. I know I'll get plenty of gear later on, and I'm gonna have to get plenty of gear if I want to get pictures of all the weapons and if I want to get all the gear in the game, because I have to keep going to that tech lab. All right, yeah, see, so when you upgrade something for the second time, she does the finger touch flick thing. And Link, I assume, is blushing. All right, cool. So now my Guardian resist is up, which isn't super helpful because I've been doing fine against Guardians, but maybe that'll be useful later on, I don't know. For now, I think I've upgraded a fair share of equipment. I'll upgrade plenty of equipment later on. I'm gonna have to. This is a 100% walkthrough, so it'll all be done eventually. For now, I think this is a good time for me to say goodbye. Guys, I did a lot of stuff in this part. I did 4 shrines, Oh, I'm cold again? All right, let me change gear again. I upgraded equipment because I found a fairy fountain, and yeah, I unveiled another fairy fountain. I need to put on proper equipment. There we go. I have a bunch of upgraded stuff now, and it looks really weird when you put it all together, but anyway, there was this part of the Legend of Zelda Let me try that again. That wraps up this part of the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. See you all next time in the next one when I do more shrines. Bye-bye, humans. Whoosh.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I post videos every day, so if you want to be notified for when my next video goes out, please be sure to subscribe by clicking on my icon right there in the center. And please be sure to follow me on Twitter. My tag is @RealYoshiller. Thanks a bunch. See you all in future videos. Bye-bye, humans. Whoosh.